U.S. Probation and Pretrial Services officers are the eyes and ears of the federal judiciary. These officers perform investigation and supervision activities for individuals charged with and convicted of federal crimes. Their mission is to balance the administration of justice and public safety. We spoke to officers from around the country to get their perspective on the unique role they have in the judiciary and law enforcement community.
People commit crimes for a variety of reasons, and we don't always understand what motivated them. So that's why it's important to develop those relationships with the people that you're supervising in the community.
You know, when you look at criminality is a human condition, and it's not relegated to one type or one race, or criminality is associated with all of us. And it's important that our staff and our officers represent the community we're serving.
Being punitive and putting people into jail maybe is a short-term fix, but it doesn't fix the long-term problem. Really addressing the issues at hand and what's driving the occurrences is really how you're going to make the most bang for your buck. And so that's where I come into play.
I'm part of two important tasks. Not only am I working to help preserve community safety and looking out for the public, but I'm also working every day to help people make positive changes in their lives.
Thank you all for coming to group today. We're going to go over the skill called the cognitive model.
We want to have said our work is done and we changed lives and we made our communities safer.
We might not be breaking down doors, we might not be chasing after somebody and handcuffing them, but we know that we're making an impact in our own special way, in a way that other law enforcement agencies aren't doing.
We're in the business of changing people's lives. I think that we're more focused on the person, the individual.
It's the probation officer's job to help assess that person under supervision and find out what their needs are. And once we know what those needs are, it's our job to help motivate them, help guide them, and help collaboratively come up with that roadmap to get them to where that they need to be.
You're cheering them on, but you're also holding them accountable and letting them know if they're making decisions that are taking them farther away from their goals or moving them closer towards their goals.
You need to be able to want to help someone change. You can't change for them, but you need to be able to have that heart and that ability to guide someone to want and desire that change.
So statistical evidence shows that detention of people who are in the pretrial phase who have not yet been convicted pose more harm to that person. And it also snatches them out of, their work environment, their family environment. So to the extent that least restrictive set of conditions can be imposed and they can be released back into the community and we can support them, it allows them to continue to play an active role in society while going through their court process.
Incarceration is very costly, and it's not only financially but also the social cost of it. So the better we can be as a community corrections profession at having people out, paying taxes, working, being with their families, while maintaining safety, maintaining that community protection is so valuable to everyone. We all benefit from that.
I got to see a human life change over the course of 3 years. I'm not sure that any other profession, especially in law enforcement, you really get that long-term goal of seeing a human being change over time. So I would encourage people to really think about that added benefit, because it's hard to put that on paper. It's hard to sort of put that in a job description, but we really do see it, and it's pretty cool when it happens.